What is up, everybody? Today we're going to be teaching you guys how to do the operative mission, or how to do the deposit mission on an operative difficulty. This mission can be difficult, however, it goes, this, what you're going to need for this, but it's whatever. What you're going to need for this is a suppressed weapon of your choice. You can have a second weapon if you want. I'm choosing a 480 MCS. Just keep in mind, if it's not suppressed, you're almost never going to want to use this for actual shooting unless it accidentally goes loud. The tools you're going to need are a silent drill, a keycard scrambler, and a lockpick. Now, I know you can't necessarily have all of those at one time, so I will be showing a way to do it without the keycard scrambler. However, it's going to be a lot more difficult. Because you're gonna have to get really lucky. Now, let's get into this. Alright. So the first thing we're gonna have to do is get the vault keycard and the vault code. Now, the best way to get into the building without getting detected and getting a disguise is to do one of two things. Either, I'm pretty sure there's an entrance off this way. If there's not, I'm tweaking out. There's not, that's right. So what you're probably going to end up wanting to do, you have two entries. Either walk in the front door and start shit loud, alright? That's just one way to do it, right? Or, you can walk in over at this door and start it loud as well. We're doing neither of these, actually. What we're going to do is we're going to start by breaking in via these set of windows over here. Now this dude's going to walk over here. We're going to shoot. Kill him. Good. Now, we're going to break into this door. Like so. Then we're going to grab his disguise, drop our bag, right, open it. Now, because we have the keycard on the floor, we can just put that there, and we'll have a lockpick. You really only need the keycard scrambler for that one thing, alright? Now, what you're going to do is you're going to walk out here, you're going to take this guy's body, alright? And you're just going to throw it back in this room, alright? You can do everything else the exact same, by the way. If you don't have a keycard scrambler, you can do everything else the exact same. However, you're gonna have to come in here with silent drill and silent drill that door, and it's not gonna be fun. Now, there's only 3 guards in here. We took out that one. We took out that one and the security guard, so we can just pop, right? No problem. Now, no one should come down here. But just in case, you know what I mean? We're going to take this and drag it over here and put it in there. Right? So in case anyone does come down here for whatever reason, or we miss a guard, right? Because it's always possible. However, I've counted this 1,000 times. There's 3 guards, including the security guard. There's no... whatever, in case someone goes down, like... There's no way we can fuck this up. So, that manager just walked down. Now, the manager's pretty crucial if... It's my mom yelling at the cats. Alright, so, now that we've done that, we have one of a couple options. Now we have to get the second security guard, which is up here. Now, you should have a key card after doing that, because the guy drops a key card guaranteed, where you can open, boom, and hold him. And you could intimidate him by holding a gun up to him. Any gun of your choice. I personally recommend using the UP9 in case it goes south, and in case it doesn't, like, interrogate him for whatever reason, and he has to die. Right, so now that he's done that, you can just knock him out. And if he gives the safe combination, that's great. You can crack the safe and get the key card. However, if he doesn't, you can do one of two things. Either you can go find the key card, or you can interrogate him until, or you can, you can either go find the key card, or you can get it from him. So, how you get it from him, you may be asking. You take him, you lure him by getting the 2 bars up, right, drag him over here, hit him, bam. Pick him up. Bam. Bam. You can set him there. And there you go. Hit the key card will jump right there. Hi, bud. Because there is an employee working there, so you gotta be careful of that. Now, how we're gonna get the code? Because you can either do one of two things. You can interrogate him for the code, or you can come over here with your lockpick. Be careful to not get discovered. Alright. You can open up this door very carefully. Sick. Now you're trespassing, so you gotta be careful with your guard disguise. You're gonna hack this computer, and then you're kind of just gonna wait. Alright. Open it back up. Go. Go, 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 go. Alright, just now, both the security cards did, so you don't have to be necessarily worrying about cameras. However, something you're gonna have to be worrying about is the guards and people seeing you in general. Right? Just be wary of that, and you should be okay. However, should be is a lot of potentialities, and we don't like potentialities. We like affirmatives. Right? So then what you're going to do is you're going to find the office that has a guy called Maddox Gray. If it's upstairs with the setup we just did, that's great. If he's not, you're going to have to search the archives, and searching the archives is a pain in the ass. So you hope he's upstairs. Alright, and then when he's upstairs, you're going to, if he's upstairs, just lockpick this door. Never shoot the doors open, because then they're stuck open, and if someone sees they're open, it's a problem. Alright, so then what we're doing, so this, if we hack this computer, it's going to give us the ID to the box in the safe that we need to worry about. Now that we've done that, we can let that hack. This one should be done by now. Why are you so aggressive? Are you looking for the manager? Like, what are you looking for? Whatever. So we have the vault code. And now we have the box number. So now what we do, we come over here, we lockpick the store. Walk in, bam, bam. Now what we're looking for is blueprints, alright? You may ask, what do we need blueprints for? I didn't say find blueprints in any of the plans. To an extent. Because you're not supposed to know about these. Alright, so what you're going to do is when you're going to look through the archives, and eventually you're going to find blueprints. Right now, the blueprints are great. There's a reason we go through Maddox Gray's thing, ideally, because if you have to find the box ID before you can find the blueprints. So if you find the box ID on the last thing, you can't get the blueprints, and then this becomes a whole lot of bigger of a problem. Alright? So what you're going to do is you're going to look through the archives. You're going to look through the archives well and good. Alright. So eventually, you stumble upon the blueprints. Now, the blueprints are pretty great, because it teaches you how to do the suppression system, how to, like, get rid of the heat sensors in the vault without breaching charges. And that's really important. Because shooting it and running is not great. It's less than ideal. It really is. Yeah, blueprints. Bam. Good job. So now we can head down to the vault. Alright. And we can open this door right here. Alright, now remember, there's all your bodies in here. So then what we're going to do is we're going to open the vault. Alright, and now, there is guaranteed, if not, there's like a 77% chance or something like that. It's pretty great. I say 77, it's definitely a lot higher, that there's going to be a guard to come down the stairs. So when the guard, so how you know a guard's coming down the stairs to check in the vault is this, right? Then you close the door. If you know one's coming down, boom. Wait for him to open the door, bam. Just knock him out. Now no one else will come down the stairs. We're good. So then what we're going to do is we're going to walk over here. This is where the silent drill comes into play. Alright? And it's imperative you have this. So we're going to move the lockpick into our thing, and we're going to take the silent drill out, and we're going to drill this. Alright? We're going to drill this little thing. And then once we finish drilling this, it'll get rid of the heat sensors forever instead of the some 40 seconds you would get from breaking the transformer. Right? Which is really good. Because if you can't get the ID for whatever reason, right? Like, let's say you might be on a higher difficulty, and it's not letting you. Make sure you have 2 spaces of inventory slots open, just in case, because you need 2 spaces horizontally to grab this. To grab what you need. Let's say you're on, like, a higher difficulty or something. Or what was I saying? The silent drill, something about drilling is some 40 seconds you would get on the thing. Let's say you can't find the ID for whatever reason because it's like on a higher difficulty. It's covered. It's like on higher difficulties, the archives can be on the bottom floor. Let's say that happens. You gotta be real careful about that. You can't get the ID if you shut down the sensors permanently, which you actually never mind. That doesn't really work because we're stuck in the sensors. But now what we're going to do is we're just going to walk here. We're actually not going to do that. Actually, yes, we are. We're just going to sprint a little bit. Hide from view. And we're going to walk out the front door, right? If you have a disguise, it's great. You can walk out the front door. Or, if you want, I don't like this route because it gets civilian attention if you're not careful. You can just walk up, jump on top of this thing, shoot it, and just climb on out. And prone on out. And then you can run out. I don't like doing that because if there's a civilian nearby, it alerts civilians. And then you basically can't get to your truck in time with stuff, which isn't good. So then, bam, you finish your mission. You get 14,000 XP. If you grab the cash, you get $4,400, which is really nice. And then, boom, you did it perfectly. Stealth, no alarms. All right, guys. 3 things to keep in mind for this mission. Please ignore the vacuum in the background. Number 1, there are 3 guards in the basement. The security guard, the guard who's normally in the vault or in the back corner of the section of the basement, and then there's the one who's near the security guard's door. If the one near the security guard's door is on the far side of the room, then you're pretty good. You can just walk in and jump the shit out of the security guard and call it a day. However, if he's close, you're gonna want to kill that guard first. However, if he's close to the door, you're going to want to kill that guard first, and then you're going to go into the security guard's office. Alright? Second thing second. There are a lot of employees around here. Second thing is there's a lot of employees around the building. Make sure that you don't stick around in one place too long, or, yeah, just because they will detect you real fast, especially considering you're on operative, and it's really scary. So, just keep that in mind. And then a third thing you're gonna want to keep in the back of your little chromosomes is just the security guards have a really, if like the manager goes missing for a little bit, like you saw in the clip when the guard walked past me and it was really aggressive and it was catching on to me really fast, it's because when it looks for the manager, the guard was looking for the manager. Right, so that was kind of the thing. Like, if it's looking for the manager, they're gonna be a lot more aggressive and a lot more ready to detect you. Be ready for that and hide from them like a motherfucker. Alright, that's all. Those are the tips I just wanted to keep in mind for this. Just keep in mind for this run. Just keep those in mind and you should be a-okay. Like upstairs, I just knock everyone out because it's not worth it because they can hear the shots if they're right next to it. But that's how you do the deposit operative. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want if you want a different guide on how to do other beginner missions on even like a rookie difficulty, please put it in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.